Hey guys, Mason here at Cardinal Gaming. How are we doing today? Want to make a little video about some stuff that you guys frequently ask about, and maybe stuff that some of you might find interesting, some of you might not. I don't know. Um, this is basically me going through an order here that's a customer bought and is ready to ship, and kind of just verifying, you know, the card condition and everything like that before we ship them out. Always something that we do before we ship stuff, especially, high ticket stuff, collectible stuff like this good stuff that's sitting here. So I kind of already just started this order, and I just wanted to pick up and kind of show again the process and kind of what I do and what I'm looking for, and just general, just behind the scenes stuff about the shop, and maybe, like I said, some of you guys might find interesting, some of you may not. So I'm going to show you the the pull sheet that we made. This is integrated with our website, the system that we use, and this order here is 16 singles. It says at the bottom there, and some really good stuff. Normally really good condition. This happens to be a buyer that buys from us a lot and knows that we have really stringent conditions and really good, just for the price, pretty fair, because we are just so harsh and so, true to the grade that we and the conditioning that we say a card is in. So this is what the sheet looks like. Basically, our set boxes we showed in another video are organized by set number and by the set name. So here you can see this Neogenesis Blossom is number 3. The condition is lightly played. That's a SKU number that we have for it, and the total that they paid. And it's Slow King 14. So it puts them all nice in order and makes it really easy to pull. Little check marks on the numbers means that that card was pulled. And basically, whenever the card puller gets done with the order, they bring it up over here and set it down, and the person that ships it will go back over it, make sure one more time, and if we had an inventory error or something like that, if we don't have the little check mark there, we know to look a little further into it, and then if we can't find the card, we have to refund. But this one looks like it's all good and pulled correctly and 100%, so that's cool. And I was just, like I said, I was going down this list here, making sure that we're all good to go. I'm looking at this Rocket Scyther. This was from that, if you guys follow us on Instagram, a really good buy that we had here recently of just super clean. First couple sets, we had base set, jungle, fossil, first couple Neo sets, a couple the Gym Heroes, Gym Challenge sets, like this beautiful Rocket Scyther. These cards are so clean. The surfaces are what the biggest deal is, because when collections come in, when these cards are getting to be 20 plus years old now, we'll see a lot of micro scratches on these Holo faces. We kind of see if we see one there. I mean, there's a couple here and there, but this card is super clean. We can check out the back just because I just want to show you guys an example. This is we sold it as lightly played. So there's going to be a little bit of a couple spots of whitening on it, just in the corners here, which is extremely common for cards of this era. But look at that surface. I'm trying to get the shine real good. Stuff that's played or slid around in binders, that's going to have scratching and cloudiness to it, just from being in the sleeve and dust getting in there, and just as you flip pages, it can happen. Depending on what kind of sleeves you have on your cards, and just surfaces are kind of the hardest grade, especially for older cards. So that and edgeware is going to be where you get dinged the hardest. And yeah, this collection that we had brought in was just some of the cleanest I've seen in a very long time. Just beautiful cards. So this was a lightly played, beautiful card. Something else too, I always like to drop these little hints whenever you worried about a Holo that is particularly good shape. You want to keep it in good shape. If you squeeze the outside of the sleeve when you go to put it in, instead of putting your thumb over the top of it, again, if there's any dust or anything on that card or inside the sleeve, it's going to potentially scratch the Holo. So if you squeeze it and push it back down really gently, make sure it's like that. You won't have those kind of issues. That's how these get these big lines on the hollow faces like that. So if you want to keep it clean, that's the way you want to do it. That's the pro tip right there, is squeezing the edges. Make sure you get the surface of the sleeve off of it so it's less likely to scratch. So card looks awesome. Let's see, this sold for, what do we sell this card for? $40 in that light play. So like I said, just a beautiful card. Awesome. And like I said, this is a buyer that buys from us a lot, so he's knows our conditioning and our grading and stuff, and knows that we do a good job, so he's always real happy. A couple of just really cool, neat cards that, you know, just if you know what you're looking for, and, you know, stuff that interests you. This is just a, you know, this is from a trainer kit. It's not even a set card. You can see like the little set symbol there. Just a Gyarados from a set. Beautiful card, beautiful art. The holo on it is awesome. Has that heart gold soul silver border on it. Just beautiful, beautiful card. We sold this guy at light played for $6. $6 for this card. Just a beautiful Gyarados card. And again, I don't know if this was in the same collection or not. It does have one little white spot right there. Another one right there in the corners. Again, pretty common with these cards. See the little flip on the corner? That's how you can tell, like, the die that was used to cut this card was either dull or maybe just had too much force or too little force and kind of just gnarled up these edges. Again, it's very common, you know, stuff straight out of the pack, and that's manufacturer stuff that happens. So hard to avoid those, but still, I mean, if you're gonna put this in a binder for $6, that's a pretty beautiful card. That's an awesome purchase in a good condition. So again, squeeze that sleeve, put them in there. Awesome, good looking card. Cool. Next one is Neogenesis Blossom. There it is. Pretty common Neogenesis card. This one is LP. Let's take a look and make sure. Sticker on the back says it is. That's good. It's got one little flip right there. But again, hollow face is awesome, nice and clean. On the back, edges are really nice. A couple little white dots up here on the edge. That could have been from printing, or sometimes again, dust and friction happens. Just kind of takes the color off of that blue right there on the edges, so it can happen. Still a beautiful LP card. Let's see, Slow King's the next one. Awesome card. And again, I don't know, just again, kind of showing you guys the process. Of course, I'm going way slower than I would normally, but kind of just appreciating these old cards and just, you know, in this good a shape. Again, I just, even as a store, we don't see very often at all. Just awesome, clean cards like this that, you know, we can go ahead and move along, and a little white spot there, and, you know, sell to our customers and, you know, our regulars that are in the know. You know, again, this is an LP. It's got one white spot and very few little micro scratches on the surface of that holo. Otherwise, super clean. Gradable, I would say, for sure. But you know, we like to play it safe. Look at the little guy. This is Lugia in a reverse holo. This guy's from Secret Wonders. Again, $8 for this one. And let's see, we got it as moderate on this, so let's check it out. Of course, reverse is always super hard to make sure it's good and clean. This one is pretty good. It does have a print line right there. See if I can show it to you guys. Right there, kind of like right above that line. You kind of see it all the way across the card. And these areas of cards, it just happens. It's just the way it is. Super clean on these edges. Just a little bit of a gnarled edge there at the bottom. You know, kicks it down to moderate, or at least we list it as moderate. That's probably us just playing it safe. But again, awesome card. Again, squeeze the sleeve. Make sure you don't scratch that. keep it going. Dark Golbat. Super common Team Rocket card, but, you know, if you're building your collection, you still need it. And, you know, condition is everything on this. So if it's in good shape, it's worth picking up. One little nick right there. Pretty common. Yeah, these were the kind of sleeves that the collection came in. You can see they are Ultra Pro, but they don't make these anymore. See how bumpy in texture that is? And even on the interior of the card, or the sleeve, it's got that same little bumpy textureness. And, you know, for being that sleeve, you know, since it's been in a binder, when they put it in the binder originally, whoever had this collection, maybe that was the cause of some of that little rubbing on these back of these cards. You know, little bumps like that can't affect the surface of the card, but, you know, like I said, otherwise, the surface is super clean still. So, I don't know, just things that you notice when you... Alright. Keep it rolling. What else we got? Just a couple left here in this order. Pikachu. Good old WotC Holo. Nice little reverse. Number 35. Hard to find these clean. This one we have at lightly... Oh no. This one is near mint. And yeah. Whew, the shine on that. They don't make them like this anymore. Super, super shiny. Yeah. Again, one little nick down there at the bottom. It happens. But everything else, otherwise, super clean. And like I said, to find one of these with the surface without a bunch of micro scratches all the way across it for these old WotC Holos that are super, super rough, and you see this galaxy print of the Holo with the swirl on it. Super awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay. That goes in that stack. And this guy was in this collection. Whew! A birthday Pikachu. I'm saying it's near mint. I'm saying it's beautiful. It's probably the best looking birthday Pikachu I've ever had in. Just super, super clean. You just don't see them like this. Normally when you see these, you know, a card like this is in a collection is so, you know, appreciated, let's say. It's normally roughed up really bad. But this one is just perfect. Again, die cut lines on the bottom. Not a whole lot you can do about that. Little piece of dust up there that's cleaned off. But yeah, just the surface of this card, and again the Holo, just super clean. Yeah, I would say that is definitely a near mint birthday Pikachu. And I mean, that's just anybody's collection would benefit from having this guy in it. It's just so good, so good. Just a good Holo. That's why he was already top loaded, because when we get him in this good a shape, you want to keep him that way. So super cool. Alright, so we got those. This is a stack of stuff that I wanted to go ahead and put in top loader as well. So let me grab a couple of these. Top loaders can normally fit 2 of these guys in here, so put those in there real quick. Again, opening always down, guys. If you don't package and top loaders that way, what are you doing? You see so many pictures of stuff that can slide out, and pieces of mail and top loaders without tape on the bottom. Of course, you can always tape the bottom as well, but we use little team bags, especially with these larger orders, because they go with tracking. So for those, these guys will be just fine. We can sandwich them in between like that. Wrap up this order. I don't want to give the address away, so I'm doing it off the screen here. Put a little thank you card. If you guys are a seller, awesome little investment is to get like these little business cards that you can put in with your orders. With all your information on it, so that when people buy from you, whether it's on TCG Player or eBay or wherever, if you have a website, or even if you just want to put your eBay address on it, so people can find you more easily, causes awesome return business. So again, goes in the team bag. Seal this guy up real good. Like that. For thinner orders, team bags are just so expensive and it's so hard to find right now. We actually just bought little cheap, polymer bags off of Amazon, but they're not the perfect size. So what I like to do, I fold it over on the side, just to make sure those cards don't slide out and have a chance to get beat up. And then just like that, those cards aren't going anywhere. They're going to be in good shape. Into what they call a 000 bag like this. And then because this order is so expensive, we will put it in a box as well. Just because we just want to make sure absolutely nothing happens to these. But yeah, just, I don't know if you guys want to watch videos like this. It's kind of just like a boring, not really any real crazy content, but I know, I've talked about maybe doing orders or just showing what people bought recently. If you guys want to see what people are buying. Again, we had this big, particular, awesome collection in, so a lot of people are scooping these up. A little swirl on that Dark Slowbro. Just go through these real quick, just because we're here and hanging out. Another big order here. We got 29 cards in this one. A lot of shinings. These are normally mid-range conditions because these don't hang around very long in decent shape. They just don't. The website just is trafficked by, again, our regular guys that buy from us all the time. They know and search on the regular, so you kind of have to be quick. And I think this is awesome promo Noxile. Just a random Sword and Shield promo, but just beautiful, awesome. This Gengar, love the art on this. This guy bought a couple of them because he knows good stuff. A couple of staff promos. Look, we got the whole Lost Thunder set, almost. That's a Crimson Invasion, but some staff promos going out. This guy's loving the Mew Mew alt art. Bought a bunch of those. Oh, there's the other Lost Thunder promo of the staff. Sweet, about the set of those. And some other just commons. Cosmic Eclipse, character arts, full arts, what do you want to call them? Those are always good pickups if they're in good shape. And a couple of shinies. And a Gyarados. From, what is it, Ancient Origins? Primal Clash, whatever, one of those. These, like, 3/4 art. Again, awesome art. How much was this card? Couldn't have been that much. These are going up in price just because the art on them is normally really awesome. Yeah, let's see. This is out of a deck exclusive, so that's cool. This guy was $8.50. So kind of on the pricier side. I'm sure that's one of the more expensive of these 3/4 art, half art cards, but again, it's just so good, so cool looking. So yeah, excellent purchases by this buyer here. He knows what's going on. He knows what's up. But yeah, guys, if you want to see more videos like this, when we get a lot of orders in from people and that are scooping up some cool stuff, just to see what other people in the hobby are buying or what other people are interested in. Let me know if you want to see this kind of stuff. When we get big bunches of orders, gives you a good idea about where the market's going to and what people are kind of buying. So I don't know, it's kind of informative, or it's just pointless and you're just here for the background noise, maybe, I don't know. But yeah, that's the video for today, guys. Again, just some content to throw out there, kind of give you an idea of how things are going on the back end here at Cardinal. So appreciate everybody watching, subscribing, liking, and of course ordering. If you are using the website cardinalgaming.com to buy singles and stuff, a lot of people do. Kind of catching on. Kind of secrets getting out that we price pretty good, and we got the goods, man. But they're quickly getting snatched up. So, but you never know. Always a good, worth a look. We always add stuff all the time. So, but yeah, appreciate you guys watching, and we'll see you guys in the next regular video next time. Thanks, guys.